Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about what is technology, and the presentation will have the following outline. I'll talk about technology as the application of science. I'll talk about technology as a tool for development. Then I'll talk about technology as a mechanism to help make life easier for the human being. Then I'll summarize the whole presentation at the end. So let's get started. Science is the study of nature and everything within nature and the environment we see around us. And usually, scientific principles or scientific knowledge are just abstract ideas, that may not necessarily make sense, to the ordinary person. But technology is what helps us apply these abstract ideas in ways and means, in order to make them more meaningful to the ordinary person. And technology, because technology is the application of science, technology makes these abstract scientific ideas and principles real and tangible, because now we can actually see how these ideas can impact directly on the lives of people. And technology also, by doing this, brings meaning to the abstract scientific principles. Technology helps us to create or derive ideas from the basic science, so once we have scientific ideas, the ideas are there, they are just abstract. But once we're able to take these abstract ideas and apply them to create technology, then we've moved a step ahead or a step beyond these abstract ideas towards building something which can actually touch on the lives of people. And these derived ideas open up the possibilities for application, because once these ideas are packaged, then the thinking can be done as to how these can actually apply or affect the lives of people. And usually the application of the basic science within technology is directed towards problem solving, the various problems confronting human life. Like, how do we plant crops and make them grow faster? How do we move long distances without spending much time or less stress? How do we wash our clothes or manage the home? How do we entertain ourselves? These are basic problems, that actually confront the human beings. And technology is what we bring in to help us solve some of these problems so we don't have to worry about them. And problem solving usually is what brings development. And development is what makes us successful in life. So, for example, if I have a pile load of things that I have to wash, instead of sitting down and washing it with my hands, I can just throw it at a washing machine technology, and that machine can take that clothes and wash them, and I don't have to worry about the details of washing the clothes and whatever. All I know is that I just go pick up these clothes and just go and dry them, without going through the hard work of having to sit down and wash these items one after the other. Technology creates convenience and makes life comfortable. So once we have technology to help us do things, we don't have to worry. We can actually move on and think more about other important things and leave technology to take care of the more difficult things. And the created convenience make it easier and less stressful to do things. So if, let's say, I want to travel a long distance of, let's say, 500 kilometers, I have the option to walk, but if I have the technology of, let's say, a vehicle available, the vehicle can actually help me cut down the time I'm going to spend and the stress I'm going to spend to travel that long distance. And less stress is good for human health, and it's also comforting, because once you are less stressed, you can have time to actually think about other things, other more important things, and you can also live long as a human being. And less stress also means more time and dedication to important stuff. So when you have routine things, that technology can help you take care of, it means that your time has been freed up, in order for you to be more innovative, to do things that are more important to you. And it is dedication to these important things, which brings basic human progress. Not everything in life is important, to everyone. So If you're able to select or pick and choose the little things that are more important to you, especially things that actually impact your very survival as a human being, and you're able to think about them and do something about them, that is how you develop and make progress as a human being. So, in summary, science is a study of nature and everything within, the environment and everything. And however, scientific principles that when we study nature and we get, these are just abstract ideas that may not necessarily have meaning, to the ordinary person. However, technology as the application of these abstract scientific ideas actually adds or brings meaning to these basic scientific principles, because technology brings up the scientific principles to a level where they can actually be applied directly to make some kind of impact on human life. Technology is usually directed at problem solving. So throughout this world, when we look around us, you see that all the technology available, like flights, like vehicles, like even the lighting system of our houses, these are all meant for us to solve problems. Lighting systems in our houses are meant to solve a problem of darkness, for instance. Transportation systems like vehicles and airplanes are meant to help us travel long distances much easier and stress-free. So these are some of the problems that technologies are developed to help us solve. And problem solving makes our life less stressful, and it gives us more time to think and have time to do things that are more important to us. And once you have less stress, you are able to actually live a much longer life. So at this point, I would like to thank you for making time to watch my video. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.